Hello and welcome to Wolfy's Unscripted Reviews. This week we're doing Evoland, and I'm gonna flat out say right now, this game's pretty low. You see, this is a problem with indie games, and I love indie games, and I love supporting the indie community, but when a game copies source material, like literally copies it, I get frustrated. This game copies directly from Final Fantasy and Legend of Zelda without the good, like the best parts of each one. They take the turn-based combat from Final Fantasy along with the combat from Legend of Zelda, the scrolling from Legend of Zelda, and the exploration of Final Fantasy, and then they divide them. And this was a cool concept, I thought. A world that evolves as you play. You find things, it evolves. Great idea. I like it. Kind of like DLC Quest. Which is another thing that this game stole from. I just realized that. And that whole concept is pretty cool, except it's not really used. In the beginning and in the middle are 2 points in which it actually uses this evolution concept to be universally used, and then it just drops off and becomes Final Fantasy and Legend of Zelda. The biggest problem this game has is the fact that it divides itself. It divides the parts that are its own, the parts that are Zelda, the parts that are Final Fantasy, with a plot ripped straight from Final Fantasy. Yeah, it has a plot straight ripped from Final Fantasy. I'm not even going to lie and sugarcoat that. And the worst part is, the entire game looks to be a nostalgia trap. I have played every game that looked like these. And you know what? This game doesn't come close to any of them. The parts that are its own are so good. They are original. They feel right. They are their own thing. But the parts where it copies literally ruins the game. I'm serious. It legitimately ruins it. And, you know, that just, it bugs me. Especially because this is a cash out. Evoland gets the lowest rating I've ever put on this channel. A 2 out of 10. Because the good parts are good. Which, it then falls into mediocrity when you steal. I am actually genuinely pretty angry with the game. I replayed it just to make sure that my anger wasn't misplaced about it. But it is. The game, and this is done without editing, literally flows like that. Where it transitions between the two without ever really explaining it. It means that the game doesn't actually get deep. It doesn't become its own thing. And that's why it's rated so low. Because this game is really shallow. As always, this is just my opinion. You can buy it. I think it's on Steam for like dirt cheap. It's a really small file. You can buy it. You can play it. You can tell me how I'm wrong. But as long as you click the pie, come back to our channel, and subscribe, I don't care. Thanks for watching. Wolfy, out.